Hey, what's up, Guardians? It's Todd the Gator, and I've played this awesome game since the beta, and have over 2,000 hours in Destiny 1 and over 3,500 hours in Destiny 2. You know, think of me as that veteran Guardian that's right behind you in the fire team. You know, just throwing out some tips that make your life a little easier in Destiny 2. I released a poll a couple weeks ago asking my subscribers what video they would like to see for the new and returning gamers out there in Destiny 2. I wanted to give a shout out to my buddy Fat Bloonskis, where he replied that new players he talked with don't fully utilize the artifact in the new seasonal structure of Destiny 2. Hey, check out his YouTube channel, by the way. He's an awesome guy. After some thought, I realized that I wanted to clarify why the artifact is so important in the new ways that we play this game. So in this video, I will state 3 reasons why you need to pay attention to this awesome addition that is the seasonal artifact. Oh, and at the end of the video, I'll lay out my 5 favorite must-have seasonal mods. So grab a drink and let's hang out, shall we? Hey, before we begin the video, do me a solid. If you just happen to run into my channel today, first, hey, thanks for the click. But also, hit that subscribe button down below. I know, everyone says that. But you know what? I'm on a mission to help 1,000 Guardians out there before the new Lightfall Destiny 2 expansion drops this upcoming February. So I'll just thank you in advance now. Come on, do it. Alright, on with the video. If you played Destiny 1 back in the day, you may remember that in the last Rise of Iron expansion, we earned these neat little things that gave us extra powers called artifacts. Some of them included Memory of Temur, Memory of Felwinter, Memory of Scory, and my favorite, Memory of Galeon, which gave you the third eye perk, by the way, on all weapons. Ugh, I miss those days. Anyway, well, in Destiny 2, Bungie took that great little tool away. Destiny's 2 launch was a total revamp of the game. The seasons of Destiny 2 were created starting with Season 1, the Red War, and now, at the time of this video, Season 18, which is Season of the Plunder. In the 8th season of Destiny 2, Season of the Undying, Bungie introduced the seasonal artifact, which you could attain when you reach level 7 in the game. Over the next several seasons, Bungie continues to update and add more utility to this great tool. With that overview in mind, there are 3 reasons why you need to use the seasonal artifact. First, you need to acquire it. So, Gator, you gonna let us in on how to get it? Yeah, sure. Well, to enable the seasonal artifact, you need to play the opening story of the season, as seen here above. As soon as you finish the story mission, boom, it's all yours. You'll also notice that you will immediately have 3 unlocks available to you as well. In the past, seasonal artifacts had 25 unlockable mods, and you can only pick up to 12. It sometimes sucked when you wanted another mod, but you were out of choices. And for a chunk of Glimmer, of course, you could reset your card. But Bungie recently changed this, where you can now unlock all of them, if you put in the time, that is. You have 5 columns, and 5 mods available per column. You, however, have to unlock and choose a set number of mods on a column to open up the next one, and so on, until you have all 25 of the mods unlocked. The first reason to use the seasonal artifact is that you have some very powerful armor mods that you can equip, but they're only available for the current season. Some of the mods you have already unlocked, but are available at a much discounted cost to armor slots. An example of this is the combined Scout and Sniper Rifle targeting mod. The Sniper targeting mod alone will cost you 5 armor slots, but you get both targeting mods for the low cost of just 2 armor slots. Boy, I know Crucible's gonna get spicy this season. Also, there are seasonal mods that reduce the damage taken from enemies, like this Thermoshock plating mod. You have reloading, scavenger, and improved weapon trait mods also available. The most powerful mods, though, are the armor mods available in the last 2 columns. With the new ARC 3.0 subclasses available this season, there are some great new mods that can make you a force to be reckoned with in PvP and PvE. There are a bunch of YouTubers out there with all kinds of build examples, like my buddies Fat Bloonskis and Native Raider. Check those guys out. Okay, reason number 2 to use seasonal mods are the champion mods. These mods are required to even enter high-level activities like Nightfall Strikes, Master Vox Obscura missions, Legend and Master Lost Sectors, raids, and more I'm probably forgetting. There are 3 types of champion mods you need to be aware of. First is the Unstoppable mod, In the current season, these are available for pulse rifles, shotguns, and on a mod called Inferno Whip, using solar melee abilities. What is an unstoppable champion, you say? Think of a big pissed off champion that just charges at you non-stop. Nothing will flinch them or stun them, not even a super, unless you use one of these unstoppable mods on your weapons. Remember, you need to aim down the sights and wait for it to be engaged before firing your weapon. These champions can kill you very easily, so make sure you get these mods. The second type of champion mod is the overload champion mods. These are very similar to unstoppable champions as they will charge you, but if you don't stun them quickly, they just regain all their health back and keep coming. The current overload champion mods this season are bows, machine guns, and arc grenades using the Surge Detonators mod. Finally, and I think this is the most annoying champions in the game, are the barrier champions. After doing some damage to them, they will then pop an impenetrable shield and fully recharge their health. They aren't as aggressive, but they don't need to be. They can just sit there and keep recharging and blocking your progress. Unless you have, of course, an anti-barrier mod. This season's include auto rifles, scout rifles, and sniper rifles. Without these mods, you will not be able to finish an activity, so jump on getting these. Alright, the third and final reason to use your seasonal artifact is that you can raise your power level as you gain XP. Hey, are you getting tired of that armor or weapon grind and trying to get that one piece of armor that never drops for you that will raise that power level by 1? Well, no worries. Now, as you can just keep playing and gaining XP, and in time, you will naturally increase your power. As you can see, I now have 15 power levels above my raw weapon and armor levels, which enables me to jump into any activity in the game and slay. Also, if you've capped your raw power level, which is 1580 by the way for Season of the Plunder, the extra power levels from your seasonal artifacts stack on top of that. So as you can see, you can easily be power level 1600 depending on how much time you have to play the game. Power level is still important these days, as it counts in Trials of Osiris PvP, and there are certain minimum power levels just to enter into Grandmaster Nightfalls. Also, the higher the power level, the easier time you will have in the upper tier content, up to a certain point. So if you made it this far in the video, hey, thanks for that by the way. I mentioned that I would recommend some of my favorite seasonal mods that I'm currently using. The number one thing that I use almost in every scenario is the chest armor mod, Thermoshock Plating. Damage resistance is very important, especially in higher level content. This season's resistance is to solar and arc incoming damage. The second mod I use in PvP is the combo scout and sniper rifle targeting mod. Even though I don't use scout rifles as often in PvP at the moment, you can't beat the lower cost to that sniper targeting. More aim assist is always a good thing. The third mod I will usually have on is the Unstoppable Pulse Rifle mod. Unstoppable ogres are a pain to tackle, and I love pulse rifles, so once I aim down the sights and wait a couple seconds for the mod to activate, I can easily take these guys down. The fourth mod that is fantastic is the Scout Rifle Anti-Barrier mod. A lot of long-range hobgoblins will cut you down if you don't have a long-range weapon to obliterate those shields, so use it. And the fifth most important mod to me this season is the Machine Gun Scavenger mod. Machine guns got a little buff this season, and I love using them in a time of crisis. You know, like sitting on the plate in the totems encounter in the King's Fall raid. When I can cut down adds quickly and help my team, especially in raids like I said, it's nice to know that more heavy bricks will fall using machine guns. So try it out. So get to it, Guardian, and first play that initial story mission if you haven't already, so you can begin to reap the benefits of the seasonal artifact. Hey, remember to hit that subscribe button down below so I can fulfill my goal to help 1,000 Guardians out there before the new Lightfall expansion. And if you're informed and enjoyed this video, hit that like button as well. If you want to learn more about the game, check out my new and returning player playlist on the left here, or my latest video on the right. Thanks so much, and later, Guardian.